let me just say that the bad news is we have some really we have Stalin and Hitler here in the United States.
We do.
Now listen,
it's about time somebody uncovered that too. Because,
thank you.
Yeah,
it's nobody was talking about it because it's politically incorrect, and you don't want to just throw around Hitler and Stalin. You don't want to say that about political people. You don't want to say that.
Why? Why?
I don't really know, but you don't want to if you've got people who are quoting Mao and quoting Marx, you don't want to say that leads to Mao, Marx, Lenin, Mussolini. You don't want to say that.
All right.
However, if you're on the other side of the aisle and you want to talk about Mother's Day, that's the appropriate time.
I see.
Yes, motherhood is beautiful. I found that phrase, the crown of motherhood, really kind of creepy, not just because of its somewhat, it's kind of usually really authoritarian societies that give out the cross of motherhood, that give awards for big families. Stalin did it, Hitler did it. Right. But then the other part of it is that it plays into this thing where we have this kind of compact in the United States where
Now, see, that's you're right. That was appropriate.
Yeah. I mean, when you talk about Mother's Day, I find it kind of creepy. The crown of motherhood. I find that kind of creepy because Stalin did that. Hitler did that. Okay, it's Mother's Day.
And you're talking about Anne
Romney, who doesn't really have power.
She wrote an article about motherhood.
I hear she has. I hear she has a $900 shirt though.
Yeah, that's
true. Have you heard that?
Which I think Stalin and Hitler both did as well.
I think she's so out of touch. She wants anybody without a $900 blouse to be rounded up and killed.
She wants them dead.
Yeah,
she wants them dead.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, there's an entire wing of the Holocaust Museum dedicated to Hitler's love of motherhood. I believe that was because that's a huge part of that story. It's really important to bring that up because it's a huge part of Hitler's history.
When you're right, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, he did. I mean, he did give out, medals.
Yeah, but that's not...
Did you notice her transition, too, from Crown of Motherhood, which Anne Romney used, to Cross of Motherhood, which was given out by Hitler and Stalin? I mean, it's a different kind of...
What's the difference?
Well, the Crown of Motherhood is just sort of a metaphor for, just the beauty of motherhood has been bestowed upon you. The Cross of Motherhood, that was the award that was given out by Hitler and Stalin.
You're saying that was an actual medal?
Romney was
talking
about.
Hold on just a second.
One was an actual medal, one was not.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All right.
Are you saying that Anne Romney lied, that she was talking about crowns, and there are no actual crowns of motherhood, that she and her Marxist husband, who's clearly maybe a National Socialist husband, were thinking about giving out? They're not actually thinking about giving out actual crowns?
No.
Another lie from the Romneys?
I know, it's about time we uncovered at least one, because there's so many.
Can we focus on the fact, too, here, though, that Hitler ate breakfast, but that doesn't make breakfast evil? The fact that Hitler pandered to people and honored mothers does not make honoring mothers evil. It's an insane jump.
Creepy. I find it creepy.
Do you?
Yeah.
do?
every time.
So does Chris Hayes. That's what a coincidence.
Every time I go poo-poo in the potty, I think Hitler did this. And it creeps me out.
Really?
It creeps me out. I'm are we headed down the Nazi road here?
This is closer to truth than you admit.